Ladies and gentlemen, what I'm about to say will leave any Cleveland Browns fan completely perplexed. We're talking about a player who, without a doubt, is one of the cornerstones of this team. Someone who, when he steps onto the field, commands respect, changes the game, and carries the weight of the franchise on his shoulders. But now, he wants out. And that's not all. He's made it very clear that there's a fundamental requirement for his next destination. And if I told you that this could reveal an even bigger problem within the Browns, stay with me, because this story has deep layers that you need to understand. And of course, be sure to give that like, subscribe to the channel, and comment below. Are the Browns sinking for good? Well, the name that is shaking up the headlines and causing a real earthquake in Cleveland is none other than Myles Garrett. Yes, the man, the sack machine, the defensive monster of the NFL. After years of being the only reliable constant on this team, Garrett has decided that it's time to take a different path, and he has been clear about what he wants for his next destination. During Super Bowl week, Garrett made the rounds on radio shows and dropped the bomb. He wants to be traded, but not just to any team. The guy wants a team with a real quarterback. If you want to be consistently on top, you need a great quarterback, he said on the Mina Kimes show. And you know what? It makes sense. In the last 2 years, Garrett has seen no less than 9 different quarterbacks come through the Browns. Do you know how many QBs the team has had since 1999? 40! That's not normal for an NFL franchise. And the worst part? It seems the team's management isn't planning to fix this anytime soon. Garrett himself hinted that the Browns might be heading for a transition QB in 2025. And that's definitely not in his plans. And then comes the question, what would be the ideal destination for Myles Garrett? A team that has stability in the most important position in football. And look, he even let slip a name that caught his attention. Jayden Daniels, the young phenomenon from the Washington Commanders. He has shown he has everything to be a great QB, said Garrett. This indicates that he is already keeping an eye on possible destinations, and there may be more teams on that list. Now let's get serious. Is Myles Garrett wrong for wanting to leave? Absolutely not. The guy is one of the best defenders in the league and has spent years playing for a team that has never managed to put a decent QB by his side. When you have such a generational talent, the franchise has the obligation to build a winning team around him. But what have the Browns done? They have repeatedly failed at the quarterback position and now risk losing their biggest defensive asset. And look, we've seen this happen before. Remember Khalil Mack leaving the Raiders? Jalen Ramsey leaving the Jaguars? When a star of this magnitude asks to leave, it usually means that the organization has failed him. The problem here is not Garrett, it's the Cleveland Browns. And if Andrew Berry and company don't take quick action, this franchise could fall into an even deeper hole. Now I want to hear from you, Browns fans. What do you think about all this? Is Garrett right to ask to leave? Should the Browns give in or try to convince him to stay? And more importantly, which team do you think would be the perfect destination for him? Leave your opinions in the comments here, because this discussion is just getting started.